Let me see your face.
Hello crows and non-crows alike, my name is Joe Mack, otherwise known as Support Crow, and today I want to dig into this rumor about the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake. Now these are details that are apparently leaked from a former virtuose developer. Perhaps this was a leak made out of pure anticipation or excitement, but then again, it could also be a leak made out of maliciousness, and there might not be a whole lot of truth to it. So as always with these things, take it with a grain of salt and be cautious accordingly. Don't get your hopes up too high. The leak claims that support studio Virtuos is developing a complete remake of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This includes new revamped versions of stamina and stealth and combat and an entirely new looking game with a revamped UI. All made completely through Unreal Engine 5. Now, at face value, I'm all for it. I would probably be one of the first people to pre-ordering a remaster or remake of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. It is the first Elder Scrolls that I got my hands on, and I love the game for what it was back then. I still love the game now, even though it looks like melted ice cream. Let's look into what Virtuos is exactly. It is a support developer studio. They do not make original games themselves, instead they help other studios out with their unique projects. They help port games to new systems, they create remasters, special collection editions, and assist main studios with current development of different games. For example, they were one of the support studios for Hogwarts Legacy. They assisted in the development of the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And Virtuos has been co-developing some new updates for Cyberpunk 2077. And their clients range from Warner Brothers to Activision Blizzard, from EA to Arcane, from Sony Interactive Entertainment, and of course to Bethesda. However, when comparing their list of clients to their list of releases, I do not see any Bethesda titles, even though they have Bethesda as a client. Meaning, possibly, that they are indeed currently working on something, we just don't officially know what that is just yet. So for the time being, I am willing to say that they are indeed working with Bethesda on something. However, I am still skeptical about it being an actual remake. Bethesda, up until this point, has been very evangelistic about the creation engine. The creation engine being what has been used to create the Elder Scrolls and Fallout and more recently Starfield. They have also been rather hesitant when outsourcing their IPs out to different studios to make additional content due to Fallout New Vegas. Now you might be a bit confused by that because Fallout New Vegas is considered the best Fallout amongst many fans. However, it is speculated that that is exactly the reason why. An outsourced studio made, quote, the best Fallout game out of the entire Fallout franchise. You can see how that might rub the home studio the wrong way a little. So suffice it to say, they've been rather hesitant about putting their IP in other people's hands. And also, out of all the Bethesda games that have come out, why the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion? Why not Fallout New Vegas? Why not Morrowind? Well, this is subjective, but I think I might have an answer. If Oblivion does well enough, then it is likely that the other two games I mentioned would do even better, because they are fan favorites. If we get a remake or even a remaster of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, then I will greatly embrace it with open arms. What do you think? Do you believe that this rumor is true? Do you believe we are getting a remake? Have you played Oblivion in the past? Would you be interested in playing a more modernized version of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion? Let me know down in the comments. Now the only thing to do is wait with bated breath for any kind of confirmation about whether or not this is true or not. Because, in all honesty, if it wasn't true, Bethesda could just come out and say, hey, this isn't true, and then that would be it. They have decidedly kept their mouths shut about this, giving credence to even more speculation. We'll just have to wait and see. Until then, though, be safe, be well, be kind. Bye-bye.